Hey, what is up, guys? This is Solon Martian here, and I'm going to talk about a crazy ex-girlfriend of mine, or what I would kind of consider crazy. So, I mean, kind of bear with me here. I mean, we both have we all have different definitions of, like, crazy and what, like, a crazy girlfriend would be. You know, crazy to one person may be, like, normal to the other person. So, you know, I just generally think this may be considered crazy. But anyway, so I dated this girl last year. And, like, actually last year, not last school year. She was a year younger than me, and we dated for, like, a week or so, and then she wouldn't stop talking about her ex or something, and it just kind of pissed me off, so I broke up with her. I know, it's kind of a stupid reason to break up with her, but it's just, like, non-stop. Like, not in the good way, but in the, like, oh my god, my ex is so bad, and all this other stuff. It's like, told her to stop talking to him, and, she just wouldn't, so I just kind of like, alright, I'm out, we're through, you know. And she had liked me like crazy for like a few years at that point, because a couple years before I actually met her in person, one of my friends gave me her number, and so I was like, okay. So she was pretty chill. I was texting her, and she started liking me, even though she had never met me in person, just, you know, the personality that I had over texting. And after she did meet me, she liked me even more. So I did date her that one time last year. And then, on December of last year, towards the end of last year, I was like, okay, you know, let's give this another chance. Maybe she's kind of, like, gotten over her boyfriend a little bit. And, so I asked her out, and she was so happy. I mean, like, the hug that I got, and, like, she was just, like, blown away that I would ask her out. Because usually, it's, like, one and done, you know, when dating girls. Like, there's obviously a reason for splitting up, and there was a reason why I broke up with her in the first place, and, you know, I usually don't give girls second tries, especially if they cheat on me. Second try, out of question. So, anyway, but she didn't cheat on me. So, we're going out, and we go out for, like, for 4 months, right? We're dating for 4 months, and the topic of sex came up multiple times. And if you guys don't know me, I'm not very religious. I'm sorry if you're mad at me for that, but I'm really just not religious at all. So there's no, like, religious barrier in sexual activity for me, because I'm totally DTF, you know. I would straight up just, if a hot girl asked me, I would just be like, okay, yeah, let's just do this right now. I'm not going to be like, no, I don't want to, because, I mean, I'm all for it, you know, and you guys will hear some of my first stories and about that. So, yeah, so we hadn't really done much at that point. It was just a hand job. But I was, like, talking to her about having sex. And, for some reason, she was, like, I don't know, like, the topic of kids came up. Because I really don't want kids. Like, I'm all for having sex, but I'm gonna wrap it, like, seriously, like, oh my god, I do not want kids at this age. I mean, I do when I'm older and, you know, high school's over with, and college is, if I go there, potentially over with, you know, stuff like that. When I have my life together, then I'll be ready to actually have kids. And I don't know if I'm gonna get married, but I'm pretty sure, because I do want, you know, a wife and kids, man. I just do. Mainly only I want a son, but that's kind of off topic. So anyway, we were talking about it. And she had known that, like, every time we talk about sex, I was just totally opposed to the idea of having kids. And she told me that she wanted to have kids with me. And I was like, this caused just a problem. I don't know. Because I was only 15. I'm 15 now. And she was 14. And, oh my god, it just disturbed me so much, because I was like, okay, I really don't want to have kids, and now you're telling me you want to have kids with me and you're 14. Like, she didn't exactly mean at that age, but she kind of meant in general, you know, like, with me, because I guess I was, like, the only boyfriend of hers to treat her right, and she had dated before, but still, I mean, so it's really, really weird to me to find that out. And what also sucked about it was, she's like, if we do have sex, which I was planning on doing, but it was her, you know, like, not doing it exactly. So she was like, you know, I asked her, I asked her, and I was like, okay, well, if we do have sex, can you please get on birth control or something? Because she would always have these nosebleeds, and I guess it helps with that, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if that's a rumor or not, but I heard it from somewhere, and so she could get her hands on birth control. and I was obviously gonna wrap it, but I'd also like planned on pulling out. I don't know, from all the videos I've seen, I mean, I know that's not exactly acceptable, I don't know, but I just had planned on pulling out because, like, you know, no risk at all. And I don't know why I'm kind of crazy about that, but it would just seriously suck. And also it sucked because she's not for abortion at all, and it was just kind of disturbing to me because I was like, okay, well, you know, if it happens, then I'm screwed. And she didn't really understand where I was coming from, because I'm doing quite well in school, actually, and I wouldn't like to have that ruined by having a good time and then wah wah wah, little kidlets. Like, it's not that I hate kids, but seriously, at this age, it would just be a horrible idea. And she had held on to this idea of wanting to have kids with me, and like me be like her only like sex partner. Like, she's like, I only really want to have sex with one guy in my life, and I just thought that idea was totally ridiculous. I was just like, oh, no, 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 no. I mean, I don't want to have sex with any guys, but you know, I want to have multiple women sex partners throughout my life, you know, just to test the waters a little bit. So I don't know why, but she was like really disturbed by my idea of not wanting kids, and I was pissed off because, like, if we did manage to have sex and I got her pregnant, it would be totally screwed. She didn't even like the idea of me pulling out or anything like that. Like, it was just kind of weird because I just wanted to do that just to eliminate any risk of a kid, and she really wanted a kid, so that kind of made me paranoid that, I don't know, she take my babies, no. That she was freaking, like, I don't know, she just, okay, think about it this way. So this is where kind of the crazy kind of sense rolled in, because that's just kind of random blabber. So we've been dating for 4 months. She told me she wanted to have kids with me. She told me the only sex partner she wanted to have throughout her life, which, i.e., marriage. So I just thought that was totally freaking weird. It was too clingy for me because I'm not too clingy of a guy. I'm just kind of like, you know, like, I like holding hands and I like holding them and stuff. But I'm not gonna be like, I need you and you're gonna be the only girl in my life, because no, never. And she was like pretty much thinking of settling down after only 4 months. And if that doesn't like strike insane to you guys, then I don't know if that's me. I don't know. But like, I was just like, no way in hell. And I just kind of, it wasn't directly at the time, but there was kind of some other stuff, like, let's see. That was like the main reason, and also I just wasn't feeling the same about her. Like, I didn't like her as much as I did when you started. Like, we just kind of I just kind of drifted apart. She was still like, no, you know, stay dating me, I really like you, and stuff like that. I was like, no. So yeah, I just kind of like left, and there was some more stuff, crazy stuff, dramatic stuff that happened after that, and which you guys will probably hear about later in the My First series. And really hope you guys did enjoy this episode. It's not even an episode, just kind of this talk about my insane ex-girlfriend. And yeah, if you thought she was insane or crazy, let me know, please. Is it too clingy or something like that? Because that's just what I thought. And also some there's a funny childhood story. There's 2 of them actually in the description of this video, so go check those out. They're hilarious if you haven't seen them already. I really hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you later.